Alright, back again, and to address that issue, what we will do is simply issue was that whenever a player was going through these plus 10 or minus 10, then only one-sided direction was allowed. So when we looked into the code further, we find out that whenever this is plus 10 or minus 10 logic for trigger, so basically whenever character was entering plus 10 or minus 10, this clientStatus is equal to 1 was totally useless and was being copied from the previous. So we will totally delete this, and when we run the game, it will work fine. And next thing we wanted to do was make a bullet that we will shoot through our fire script. So what we gotta do is, first thing is we'll check that it run fines or not. So it went through red and it can go in the both directions, and when it goes here, it can also goes in both the directions. So our player movement script is not being affected in any way. So without further ado, let's get started. And before I start explaining my code, I think we will make two scripts. One is bullet movement script and second is bullet spawner script. What will bullet movement script do? It will move the bullet across the gun from the tip of the gun. And how we will do this is pretty simple. We will head over to our scripts, and if you see where were our scripts, this is our scripts. Here we will create a script. This is mono behavior script, and we will rename it as bullet movement script, and we'll double click it. So it is empty pretty much right now, and so we will simply paste this in update. What this will do is start to move this right away at the head, at his nose direction of player, which is forward. So we can adjust speed here. Either we can get the speed from globals, that is static singleton class. For this game we haven't made yet, so or we can make a prefab, and one prefab will dictate position will dictate speed for all the bullets. I hope this is a little bit clear. And to do this right now, what we'll do is simply serialize field, and here we will give float speed, float speed, and transform will be the transform of bullet. So to show you how this would be, we will head over to our gun. This is our gun. So let's lock this, which is already locked, and this should be locked as well. And go to prefabs. Here we will save our bullet prefab. This is our pistol, and here we will make a empty 3D object. This is our empty 3D project. Let's press W again, and here, and again why is its direction is bit kind of strange, because it's not uh, mapped according to the world axis. That is y should be up, c should be on the right, and so forth. So we will rotate it. Let's rotate it, and now if we see, it's still strange. So what we will do is either we will create a empty game object here, and we will place it inside this trigger point like this, and delete previous trigger point, oh sorry, previous game object, empty game object, and this is our new game object. We will give 0 and 0, and now if you see, sorry, now if you see, its pivot is totally aligned with the world axis. That is y is in the green, and z is in the direction, this direction, and x axis in this direction. So to start it further, what we'll do is make it at the tip of the gun like this, or like this, and we will then create it a further 3D object here as a subchild of it. Let's create a cube, or here you can download a bullet, but since that will be played in highly fast runtime, that is, it will be invisible to the eye. So to save the size, this is the best approach if in my eyes. So this is how it should be, something like this. Like this, it would be like this, and then we will add a material here, any material. Let's create material, or simply control D again here and rename as bullet material. And when we go on to the color of this, let's choose the color as something as color of the, let's give a orange color, like this, and then give a little emission to it, yellow color emission, or green, or in the red tint, like this would be the emission to it. And specular heights and environment reflections would be little costly on our system, on our platform, so we won't do this. And now we will place it on our bullet game object like this. So this is how it would be. Again, it's a little bit invisible, so we will do like this, and we will add bullet like a bit of a laser beamish touch to it, and again it's bit invisible if you see, or it's look fine, it look fine, I guess. So I guess I won't look further. And from here what we will do is attach, we will select this bullet here we will attach our script. This is bullet movement script. Let's give the speed to 1 for a example case. And now when we move it, it should, as you can see, it starts to move. Our what is this? Our bullet starts to move right now. Even though we haven't pressed anything yet, that has to be added yet. So if you keep on playing, it will keep on moving like this, and it's pretty fast. So that is good. And now we will, in the inspector tab, we will either give a tag name bullet to it, or we can add a layer to it, whichever is fine. So let's give a tag, add a tag name bullet. And even though I didn't press saved, I guess, so it didn't save up. So let's go to this game object here, rename it as bullet prefab, or just this, and this is saved. And now what we gotta do is what's next was making a bullet spawner. So first we will make a prefab from this bullet movement script. Let's make a prefab out of it. So this is, let's go back to prefabs. Here we will drag and drop our bullet component, and we can remove this from here or delete it even, but right now I won't delete it because we might save it or use it further. So you can delete it as well. So next thing is making a bullet spawner thing that will simply just spawn the bullet whenever this key is pressed. And what will this do is, so let's say if F key is pressed, if F key is pressed, bullet spawner will be in action. Which makes use of bullet prefab, obviously. So this is what is next, and we also will try to figure out where we have to place bullet spawner. Thank you.